Hello, Taurus. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly talking about you tarot card reading. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and let's just go right in. Luckily, Taurus, someone's talking about you. What do they feel like? What's the vibe like? Okay, so we got Jupiter energy, and this is your confidence and your courage, self-belief, and luck. Very vibrant people with the Jupiter energy, and this person expansive. So regardless of their intentions, maybe something that they bring towards you with their energy is very expansive. They teach you either a lesson, they teach you, they connect you to someone else, they connect you to something else. Opportunities, a good catalyst type person. So let's hold out for positivity there. Then we have Aries energy, and the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely. Aries, with the charisma themselves, they are starters, they are initiators. So, we can see the catalyst energy coming from this person, but we must be wary because Aries is ruled by the planet Mars. And Mars rules aggression, passion, and that stuff you can find in conflict and competition. So just be careful. This person talking about you, they got that fire in them. Okay, this person could be very self-involved as well and just kind of make everything about themselves. They could be talking about you, spreading things about you, spreading a business. Because again, very, very self-oriented, and they know how to make something travel. They know how to make something bigger than it is. And what could be their thing is just being really impulsive. They might not even mean what they say, but they say something really bad, really quickly, as a knee-jerk reaction, just impulsively, and just get caught up in the moment. So that's their MO. Who do you know that's like that in your life? So then we have Gemini energy, and this energy is communicative. We knew that. Mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. Gemini, you're ruled by Mercury, so we already knew the communication was gonna go somewhere, but it's definitely going international now. Because Gemini is very, actually, when I think of Gemini energy, I think of the being persuasive. So this combination reminds me of somebody who inflates situations, obviously embellishes situations with magical, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative words. So that Gemini energy with that Aries energy, it means yapping, reacting, acting, and doing a lot, but also add an element of negotiation and persuasiveness because there's Gemini. And, that energy might be magic because Jupiter is there, and it might be a lucky signal. But anyways, let's have a look at what this person's talking about. They could be talking about many things with this type of energy. All right, your first card, Ten of Swords to start. And this is like the third recent reading that has Ten of Swords to start. That's weird. You heard me shuffling for like that whole time. Woo! Now you heard the deck fall on the floor. It's okay though, because I'm quick with it. Another Ten of Swords moment, if you will. So Ten of Swords speaks to abrupt endings. Blatant endings. Like ending AF. A clear marker of, ayo, it's done. It's done. What do you mean? It's hella done. Mentally, physically, diggity, done. Alright, next card. The Empress. Another world. Okay. It's a visceral reaction this person gives you. It's like, it makes me, what it's giving me? It gave me those feels of like, when you're just like, oh, you did that. Straw that broke the camel's back. Because this makes it feel like there's a huge realization about you or a huge realization about them. It's like, oh, birds flying. Usually in movies, the birds flying away is like something crazy happened and the birds want no parts, flying away. And it's followed by silence. And the Empress is supposed to represent abundance, luxury, leisure, contentment. It's in reverse. So I feel like this person's almost disrupting your peace. They disturbing the pieces. We got Eight of Pentacles, which is supposed to speak to somebody who's very, very focused on a routine or focused on work, working hard, being consistent, and being grounded in the sense that they stick to their vision and they produce high quality results every time because they're conscientious. So this person, I don't know, I feel like some of you guys are saying goodbye to some coworkers. Some of you guys are having a whole life change of circumstance and different priorities, and other people are flowing in and out of the life. It's just a life transformation, it seems. I think you may notice some people more focused around you. That might give you some sort of world evaluation, future outlook. This person talking about you, I feel like, you know, maybe they're doing a overall look at your life. It makes it feel like somebody who cares about you, somebody with invested interest, family, friends. Could be siblings with that Gemini there, maybe even younger siblings because of that Aries. But it feels like there's something that is just an abrupt stop, an abrupt end that is affecting you. I don't normally suggest maybe like, it just feels like processing like a loss, processing a death, processing some ending that had to happen, needed to happen, and maybe you didn't ask for it to happen. Somebody thrust it upon you, but it's like trying to process it. The Empress is like so different feeling than the Ten of Swords. It feels like contentment, happiness. Like it just feels like not the excited happiness and not the, oh my God, coming back from a tragedy happiness. But it's supposed to express casual contentment, and this card's in reverse. So what is being disturbed here? We see the Eight of Pentacles. We see trying to focus on work instead. We see somebody just trying to keep busy because of the pain that they feel. But I keep looking at the world on the Empress, and it makes me wonder. But let's finish this spread, and then we'll get back into that. Balance. We have the Justice card. This is associated with Libra. And then we have the Magician in reverse. Okay, I see what you're working with. Because the Justice cards, it shows that people just, person talking about you, maybe they want you to just have balance. Maybe they notice how focused you are on work and routine, and maybe you're just a little bit avoidant and act like everything's okay when it comes to what's going on the inside. What is happening, what is materializing in your life. Your eyes closed, you're laying down, you might be sleepy, you might be tired, you might pass it off as Cinderella, no, Sleeping Beauty type. Oh, it's just a beauty nap. And it's like, no, you have like underactive thyroids or something. Like there's some reason you're sleeping all the time, but you put on a good front. That's good. The Ten of Swords means this person, I guess, is concerned, they care, they're talking about you because they notice. They want peace, healing, balance, which is very admirable. They want you to be balanced. They will notice from the outside that you're taking things too far. And I think the outside, broader perspective is very valuable in this reading, as we see the birds hovering above. We see the world, and we see the coins hovering above like that, like kind of all-encompassing. So I think that that's a message to you that maybe people in your life with a broader perspective have a better view of what's going on in your life. And although you don't have to take their direct advice, it is valuable. It might be valuable to take it into consideration because, again, their view. And then on the other hand of it, this person seems to be, they have some sort of care towards you. They might love you even. All right, but it's about balance. It's about, figuring out what feels right, what isn't right. How, sugar, spice, and everything nice, but not too much. Not too much. Think about what you're creating, what you're building, and how you're communicating with people. You have the Magician card, the top of your reading. Of course, we know this is a communication type thing with the talking and whatnot. But the Magician is giving us a little bit of this like manifestation energy and giving us this kind of maybe trying to cheat your way to win, and that's a lesson in it not working for you. Whew, excuse me. So I think it's a person talking about you as they watch on and they hope or highlight balance that is needed, harmony that is needed. Maybe this is not as much balance as we thought. Maybe there's just kind of some residual energy from the Ten of Swords experience where there's negativity or, you know, need for balance, and that's what this person is talking about. The Magician is a manifester, as I mentioned. They make things happen with just enough of whatever ingredients they need. Very resourceful. Water into wine type vibe. But the Magician needs to be upright for that. This Magician is in reverse, which indicates a little bit of manipulation and maybe even a little bit of procrastination. Just being able to talk your way out of situations, negotiate, persuade. But it's excuses. It's excuses. Or maybe even just finding the balance because of that ability to articulate and communicate with many different types of audience in a very clear and accurate way. But again, I feel like it happens, it's related to work. So this might be a coworker or somebody that you've known for a long time, or maybe it's just somebody that just cares about you or sees their, you know, sees the balance between your perspective and their perspective and like knows when you're off. So, wait, give me a little bit more about this Ten of Swords Empress situation. Give us a little bit more. This is something that happened in the past. Of course, we know that any moment before right now is the past. So the Six of Cups speaks to nostalgia, or this person just being simply too hung up on the past and they're not able to get over it. Maybe they carry that energy with them as they focus and put it into other works. It trickles through and shines through everything they do. Their spiciness, their impulsiveness, their reactiveness. It might be, you know, something that they notice about you and that they highlight, that they are invested in. They're like, hey, I noticed you snap back. Maybe you don't want to do that in front of the boss, you know, and you're like, mind your own business. And they're like, oh, I only said that because I care about you and I don't want you to fire because I really like working with you. But like, okay, on my own. But like, oh no, I shouldn't have been the person that said that, but I cared. You got yourself a figure eight and you got yourself a situation on you. Because you want balance, right? And they want balance. So if they notice these things about you and they talk about these things about you, maybe it's not a safe space to say it directly to you. Who knows? And it's not really easy. Some people need to talk their feelings out before they go directly with a person and discuss. But as we know, this is about persuasion, this is about communication, and this is about kind of, it's about articulation. It's about successful and positive not positive, but efficient communication. Like, you understand me? Yeah, I understand you type. And this person seems to have some sense on them and they're talking about you and maybe your shortcomings, but it's like a solution-based thing. It's like a solution-based thing. They're trying to find balance. They're trying to find harmony. They're trying to help you manifest. They see your excuses. They see what you're doing to sabotage. They see what you're doing or your shortcomings that you may not even notice and might be offended if they bring it up. But that Eight of Pentacles is showing that there's a focus on and determination on something. And I want to know what that is. Because is it justice? Is it on balance? You're trying to get yourself balanced again. And this person is just maybe talking you through it. Maybe trying to mention that you're focused on the past a lot and things are different now, and so you have to replan your mode of attack. What's this about? Queen of Swords, yeah, you're being too frigid. You're not being free and open to things that you didn't necessarily plan. So if they have some suggestions, maybe you haven't been as open as you think you have been, or maybe they thought you were helpful because you're like, oh no, I definitely know I don't like that. Okay, next. And it's like, how about be like, I don't know about that, but maybe let's try it, you know? You gotta open up the vibes because that Queen of Swords energy, very rigid, very frigid. She's not having it. She comes from a place of no because she's been burned before, and rightfully so. She's jaded. She's cynical. She needs to do a double back and check the perimeter. But it's a protective layer, so it's fine. But it's like having spiritual guard dogs around you and being like, oh wait. Maybe I should turn this guard dog off in me. Turn off the wolf in me. Because, you know, this is a pottery class. And I don't really think that my defenses need to be that up. So, anyways, this person talking about you just wants you to be well. Seems like it. It seems like they notice the hard times. They just want you to be well. Want you to be doing better. Want you to be stable. They're not saying, hey, I want to love you, babe. I want to love you, I want to love you down. It's not that. It's more, you good, fam? Type energy from this person. And they may be talking about it just to understand where you're at. And maybe suggest things. Nothing too much, though. Just like if they can be of aid, they'll intercept. But they don't want to be like, oh, hey, how you doing? They're not going to do that. Because they want you to be strong and then they want to exhibit strength. And communication might not be their strong suit, but they might be very persuasive in the way that they do communicate to you in particular. Yeah, moving on. moving on is not the best thing for them. They might be helpful in moving on for you, though. They might say something that's like defeatist but hits the right spot. They might say something from a place of jadedness and it might hit. You know, but like because there's Jupiter and energy, that energy of like, it doesn't matter what they say, really. It might do something for you in particular. Like they might be like, listen, we're all gonna lose. They teach us these movies where good beats evil. That's to distract you so that evil can win. You know? And you're like, you know what? You rat. It's time to be a real justice seeker in this world and inspires a new Batman. You know? Little stuff like that. But glad this person talking about you is not evil. Alright, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And if you'd like to check out my Etsy shop, I got your candles, I got your gemstones, I got your fragrance oils. Have at it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.